Some videos on this channel start from my own reflections, but this one starts from a subscriber, Nayan. He shared a situation that many people live but rarely know how to name. What should someone do when they realize they are being treated as just an option in someone else's life? Sometimes you cannot say no to people, even when you feel they are using you emotionally. You keep talking to them in the name of friendship. You stay by their side in difficult moments. You offer emotional support. You care about them with sincerity. But when life becomes difficult for you, you suddenly see that the person you considered a true friend is no longer by your side. In that situation, can this really be called friendship? Or is it simply a one-sided friendship? Many people go through this at least once in life, and Nayan went through it too. He also asked another important question. Maybe the problem is not only the other person. Maybe I made mistakes too. Maybe I attached too quickly. Maybe I called someone a true friend too soon. And that is why this experience hurt me so deeply. This is a brave reflection, and it leads us to the heart of today's topic, learning to say no. Because behind many one-sided friendships, behind many stories of feeling used, ignored, taken for granted, there is a simple skill that was never taught to us properly: the ability to say no, calmly, clearly, without apology for existing. Before we explore how to learn this, if content like this helps you, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. That small gesture supports this work, helps these messages reach more people, and allows me to keep creating videos that protect your mind instead of draining it. Now, why is it so hard to say no? You are not a foolish person. You can see when something is unbalanced. You can feel when someone only appears when they need something. Still, when they call, you answer. When they ask, you say yes. Even when your body is tired, your schedule is full, your heart is already heavy. There are many reasons for this: fear of losing people, fear of looking selfish, guilt for choosing yourself, habit of being the one who always rescues, confusion about what love and friendship actually are. From childhood, many of us learn a dangerous idea. If you are kind, you always say yes. If you are a good friend, you are always available. If you love someone, you sacrifice yourself for them. So when you want to say no, you feel like a bad person. You imagine the other person disappointed, hurt, maybe accusing you. You changed. You are cold now. You are selfish. To avoid that discomfort, you say yes. But there is a cost. Every time you say yes to something that is wrong for you, you are saying no to something else. To your rest, to your priorities, to your own healing. And slowly, you become a background character in your own life, always solving everyone else's chaos, while your own needs wait in silence. Let us go back to Nayan's situation for a moment. Being the person who always listens, always comforts, always shows up can feel noble. But if, when you are the one in pain, no one shows up for you, you are not in a balanced friendship. You are providing a service. You are being an emotional support system for someone who does not offer the same in return. Does that mean they are evil? Not necessarily. Sometimes people are simply self-centered, unaware, or emotionally immature. But their intention does not cancel your reality. If a relationship leaves you consistently empty, it is not healthy, no matter how long it has lasted. Learning to say no is the way you stop repeating this pattern. Not to punish the other person, but to protect the part of you that kept giving even when it was breaking. Let us make something very clear. No is not a weapon. No is a boundary. Boundaries are not walls to keep everyone out. They are doors to let the right people in the right way. A sincere no does not destroy real friendship. It reveals who truly knows how to love you. Because a real friend might feel a little disappointed when you say no, but they will still respect you. Someone who only values your yes will treat your no like a betrayal. That reaction tells you everything you need to know. Now we move from understanding to practice. How do you actually learn to say no, especially when your whole body is used to saying yes? First, catch the moment of hesitation. There is a small space between the request and your answer. Someone asks, "Can you talk now? Can you help me with this? Can you do me a favor?" Before you even think, your mouth wants to say, "Of course." Start noticing that tiny pause, the small tension in your chest, the quick check in your mind. I am tired. I really do not want this, but I should help. That feeling is your inner signal. You are about to betray yourself again. In that moment, you can practice a simple sentence. Let me think and I will answer you. Or, I need to check my schedule first. This buys you little time to ask yourself a crucial question. If I say yes, will I be respecting myself? Or will I be abandoning myself to please someone else? If the honest answer is that you would be abandoning yourself, then this is a good moment for a no. Second, use clear, simple language. Many people try to say no, but wrap it in so many apologies, explanations, and nervous words that it becomes a hidden yes. Maybe I could. I am not sure. It is just that I am a bit tired, but if you really need, and the other person hears, I can be convinced to say yes. You do not need to defend your no like you are in court. You can say, no, I cannot. No, I am not available. No, this does not work for me. If you want, you can add a short reason. I need to rest. I already have other commitments. But you do not need to justify your decision endlessly. Your life is not a public trial. Third, expect discomfort, not disaster. When you start saying no, you will feel uncomfortable. Your heart might race. You might replay the conversation in your mind. You might imagine that the other person now hates you. Your brain is used to associating no with danger, rejection, conflict, abandonment. So when you say no, it triggers old fears. This does not mean you did the wrong thing. It means you are stepping out of an old pattern. You can tell yourself, I feel guilty, but guilt is not a sign that I'm wrong. It is just a sign that I'm doing something new. Over time, your nervous system learns that you can say no and still be safe. Fourth, watch who stays and who leaves. When you begin to honor your limits, some relationships will change. People who only valued you for your usefulness will feel frustrated. They might say, you are not the same. You used to be nicer. You are selfish now. They are not describing you. They are describing their loss of control over you. Let them react. You do not need to convince them. Meanwhile, pay attention to the ones who respect your no. The ones who say, I understand. Thank you for being honest. Let us find another time. Those are the people you can slowly invest more in, because they see you as a person, not as a tool. Fifth, review your own role with honesty, not cruelty. Like Nyan said, sometimes we also make mistakes. We call someone a true friend too quickly, We give too much access to our time, emotions, and energy before we really know how they handle our heart. This does not mean you should become cold or suspicious of everyone. It means you allow relationships to grow with time. You do not offer deep loyalty to someone who has only shown shallow care. You can practice asking yourself, how does this person treat me when I say no? How do they show up when I am the one who needs support? Is the effort more or less balanced over time? If the answer is consistently no, then learning to say no might also mean stepping back from that connection, even if it hurts. Sixth, remember that saying no creates space for better yes. If you keep your life full of people who drain you, you have no room for people who nourish you. If you say yes to every request, you have no time to say yes to your own projects, your own healing, your own dreams. No is not only protection, it is also an invitation. Each no you say to what damages you is a silent yes to the life you actually want to live. So, what can you do right now if you realize you are being treated as just an option? First, stop calling it normal friendship. Give it its true name. One-sided. Even that is a form of saying no. You are refusing to lie to yourself. Second, reduce your automatic yes. You do not have to disappear from someone's life overnight, but you can stop responding instantly. Stop offering help before they even ask. Stop rearranging your whole schedule for someone who would not do the same. Third, invest in yourself. Use the time and energy you used to spend fixing other people to build your own life. Learn something new. Take care of your health. Strengthen connections with those who truly show up. You are not a supporting character in someone else's movie. You are a full human being with your own story, worthy of mutual care, respect, and presence. Learning to say no will feel uncomfortable at first. You will doubt yourself. You will be tempted to go back to old patterns. But every time you choose yourself just a little, you send a message to your own heart. I am not just an option. I am not just emotional support on demand. I matter too. And slowly, the people in your life will adjust to that truth. Some will leave, some will stay, new ones will come. But most importantly, you will stay with yourself. And that is the one relationship you cannot afford to abandon. Thank you for watching.